Tremendous program. It's the single most effective, cost-effective program that the federal government operates. For each dollar that they spend in training these young people, when that young person completes their training, they get back out in the community, they return $1.45 back into the federal treasury. It's just a first-class operation, and the good thing about it, I think, it's most of our jobs in today's society is with private industry anyway, and these people are in charge of the training, and the training runs from, I think it's 57 different skills offered, everything from A to Z. And these people know what kind of jobs that they're going to have 5 years down the road or a year down the road, and a lot of these big businesses work extremely close with the labor unions. A lot of the training is sponsored by the unions, and the time that the young person spends at the Job Corps training, and this varies, I hope I'm not going on too much here. Just
no, I mean, that's the purpose. We want to find out as much as we possibly can about it.
I don't want to
no, go on.
hog your show.
No, go on.
But the time that the young person spends at the Job Corps Center counts as their apprenticeship time. In other words, to be a journeyman electrician, you got to spend 4 years with a union, and you get your journeyman. You know, you spend that 4 years training. Well, the time that they spend at the Job Corps Center counts as part of this apprenticeship time. Not all skills that are taught at the Job Corps Centers have union participation. A large number of them do.
Mr. Harrison, how many Job Corps Centers do you have within your region, and how do you try to coordinate the activity of these centers?
All right, there are within the southeastern U.S., there are 23 Job Corps Centers, and when a person comes into our offices and talks to either Jim or one of our other screeners, they talk to them about the centers in that area, and they try to make a good match. In other words, when a person talks to us about what their particular interests are, we try to see if there's a vacancy in a center that's nearby. And that's one thing we try to do, is always keep a person in a center nearby. And let me mention something before you ask another question. As Jim was talking about the Job Corps, something just crossed my mind. There could be no better testimonial about this program than Jim getting so involved that he was talking a lot. And I think that's something that you would find in talking with any Job Corps screener in any part of the state. It's a program that folks like Jim get very involved in. They think it's a good program. They're sold on it. They see the folks who go into the program. When they come back out, they see the changes that have taken place. We have a very high success rate on folks coming back from the training centers and getting jobs. So it's the reason that it's one of those many programs that we have that we just have tremendous support for and tremendous excitement about.
Well, what's the typical training in Job Corps? For example, what if a student wanted to, or a participant wanted to get some information relative to high technology, the high-tech area? Mm-hmm. What center would you send him to? Is there a center that specializes in certain areas of certain professional areas of what? I mean, how does that work?
Mm-hmm. That's true, Dr. Haney. I probably need to defer to Jim on this. And
well, there are 23 Job Corps centers in the southeast, and a youngster would be assigned to one of those centers.